unang sa ilalim. Tandaan mo
Nice pass.
with a 3 by Marvin Taiwan. Yes!
Ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is the 2026 MPBL regular season. We are back at the PACQUIAO'S Arena to kick off a brand new week of MPBL action. We have Christian Pajarito and the rest of the Pasay Voyagers trying to bounce back from that loss just a few days ago against Binyan. Sa kabilang panig naman, the Ilagan Isabela 5-star Cowboys trying to sustain this winning streak as they take on the Voyagers, a team that they lost to last season. Yan po ang ating first game, Pasay versus Ilagan. Second game natin features Caloocan, the top team in the league, taking on one of the worst teams in the league in Parañaque. And in our main game, it's Cebu against Quezon City. Magandang hapon mga kaliga sa Dove Tupas. Kasama ang pinakabagong member ng ating panel na si Coach Juan Banal. Juan, welcome to the coverage.
Thank you for the warm welcome to the entire staff.
Pagka bagong salta dito, may initiation.
Song and dance ba? halftime na lang natin gawin yan.
Halftime. Kailangan mo makashoot.
Pero naghanda ako, just in case, in-anticipate ko, baka pasayawin niyo ako.
Oh, good. Or kanta. Ito, syempre, mapapanood yung MPBL on YouTube, Tap Sports, and on Solar Sports. So, wow, a big week ahead of MPBL action. Ang daming mabibigat na laban this week. But we begin with this one, Pasay versus Ilagan. Let's bring in the third member of our panel, Daphne Cristobal. Daphne, welcome mo naman si Coach Juan.
Hello sa Delph and welcome Coach Juan here in the MPBL. Pero alam nyo ba, para sa panig ng Ilagan, maganda yung kanilang mindset heading towards this game. Coach Louie Gonzalez shared na kapag nasa the same division sila, ibang klase o dinodoble nila yung value ng larong yon. And they want to avoid complications as early as today. Kaya naman, this is a must-win situation for them. Plus, sabi rin sa akin ni Coach Louie that they want to continuously ride on their 4-game winning streak. Sa kabilang panig naman, for the Pasay Voyagers, Coach M emphasized that he doesn't want to dwell on the past happenings for his team. Para sa kanya, malaking bagay na kailangan nilang ma-experience yung mga obstacles na yun, yung mga hardships na yun, because that will mold them to where they want to be here in the tournament. So, Delph and Coach Juan.
Thank you so much, Daphne. Just gives us a primer of what's to come in this matchup. Alam ko, mahigpit ang laban dyan sa North Division and you know, Ilagan might have the inside track right now, pero syempre, marami pang mahaba pa yung season at marami pang pwedeng mangyari. Tingnan natin, silipin natin ang ating team standings in the South. Gensan still on top. And yung Cebu is at 11-3. So top 4 or even the top 5 in that division, it's still too close to call kung sinong mag-occupy ng mga top spots natin dyan.
You can sense ka na may great divide dyan sa South Division, di ba? You've got a really strong teams trying to battle for position and placing dun sa taas. Pero sa baba, medyo malinaw na rin kung anong nagiging kalagayan nila dyan. But again, that's why the succeeding games are very crucial because you have to watch out. Anything is possible pagdating sa placing.
Yeah, definitely. And Quezon with back-to-back losses, and I'm sure they'll be fired up to bounce back. Tingnan natin itong North Division. Caloocan, Abra, San Juan, may separation na sila from the rest of the field. But 4 to 10
correct,
is still very close. And if you're Ilagan, where you now have the inside track, this is a big game.
Yeah, you gotta ride the wave, diba? Itong Ilagan nga coming from a win, sabay yung Pasay naman waiting for that next win for them. And so this game, I know it's gonna be a neck-and-neck battle because both trying to establish and trying to jockey for that right position para lang lamang ka na papunta sa playoffs.
Oo, no, syempre number 4 still gives you home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. So silibalikan natin ang mga resulta nung last game natin. No, di na, diretso na pala tayo dito sa ating last game ng Pasay. They lost to Binyan, and this was a you know, this is heartbreaking because they led by 5
Correct.
with a minute and a half left, and then, you know, they just
Collapsed
dropped,
in the-
dropped the ball.
That's right. And I think if they only made also better shooting from the free throw, sipin mo kung 80% rin sila, they probably would have won the game. So yung dun naging masakit yung mintis nila na 5 dun pagdating sa free throw shots nila.
And they got out-rebounded really badly by Binyan. Plus 18 itong Binyan. Sa kabilang panig naman, Ilagan, you know, did not encounter a lot of problems against Parañaque. In fact, no, napaganda pa because they had players regaining their rhythm in that game. Particularly, ito si JP Kawilan, who shot the lights out in that ball game. 17 points para kay JP, and he, you know, Ilagan hitting 13 of their 31 three-pointers, and that was really key for them para makalayo.
Every time you're shooting above 50% from the field, malaking bagay na yun. Tapos yung rebounding pa nila, 55 rebounds against 36. Then pinagbayad pa sila pagdating sa 26 fast break points against 9.
So a big game para sa Ilagan, and they're certainly in a good mood, having good momentum heading into this matchup right here in PACQUIAO Arena. Let's go to Richard Campos as we begin proceedings here.
PACQUIAO Arena, live on Solar Sports, Tap Sports, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, YouTube and Facebook. It's Pasay versus Ilagan Isabela in Season 8 of MANNY PACQUIAO'S MPBL, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Let's meet the starting 5 for Pasay Voyagers. Forward number 3, King Gurtiza. At guard number 15, Renz Alcoriza. Point guard number 13, Steve Nash Enriquez. Power forward number 25, Moon de la Cruz. Playing center number 45, Christian Pajarito. The head coach is Marlon Martin, assisted by Vic Escudero, Hubert de los Santos, Brian Orog, Adrian Boal, and Kat Tenorio. Team consultant, Cholo Martin. Team owners are Raul Bacalzo, Mickey Ligot, Lavin Castro, JD Castro, and Lian Calixto Rubiano. Now for the Ilagan Isabela 5-star Cowboys. At guard number 2, Don Gumaru. Also at guard number 3, TJ Pelebrico. Playing center number 41, J-Boy Solis. Small forward number 29, Alan Mina. The other forward number 18, Art de la Cruz. They are led by Louis Gonzalez. Assistant coaches, Mixon Ramos, Eric de la Cuesta, Hans Robles, Alex Calweng, Edel Tahorda. Team consultant.
Starting 5 is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Pasay has Steve Nash Enriquez, Renz Alcoriza, Christian Pajarito, Moon de la Cruz, and King Gortiza. Ilagan naman has Don Gumaru, TJ Felebrico, J-Boy Solis, Art de la Cruz, and Allen Mina. Our officiating crew will be Edmar Avis, the crew chief, Maynard Centeno, Alvin Sisonco, and Feby Boy Galiga, ang ko-kompleto ng ating roster of referees for this one. Ilagan gunning for a 5th straight victory. Pasay trying to get out of this slump. And we are underway at the PACQUIAO Arena. Pasay in white, Ilagan in blue. Nash Enriquez, Pajarito, Gortiza. Renz Alcoriza is a free agent pickup. He fires the 3. No, rebounding Moon de la Cruz. Pajarito will not hesitate to shoot, but he takes it in. That's the bump from Arth, but that doesn't work.
You're gonna see here now yung Ilagan. They're gonna try to organize and slow down the pace. Hindi sila magpapadala sa bilis ng Pasay and yung youth ng Pasay. So fresh legs lagi itong Pasay. They try to keep attacking the hoop. But then, yung composure neto ng Ilagan na magdidictate kung magpapadala ba sila.
Well, what I like about itong Ilagan, we just finished the transfer window 1, and nakita natin that they're certainly maximized that opportunity na makakuha ng players na makakatulong sa kanila. Art de la Cruz with a runner. Solis. Bigay kay Alan Mina.
You like the activity of both teams. Yung offensive rebound will play a huge part. Nakita natin sa mga previous games. Malaking bagay yun.
Yeah, Dondon Gomaro knocks down the 3. Second chance opportunity. And Ilagan is on the board. Look at the denial by Gomaro on Enriquez, but he gets the ball. Enriquez up against Art De La Cruz on the left side.
Mas ina-expect natin yung ball pressure manggaling sa Pasay, pero yung Ilagan pa nag-initiate ng ball pressure.
De La Cruz loses the handle. Nakuha ni Gomaro ang bola. Mina is ahead of the pack. Oh, blocked by Gortiza. Referee Alvin Susonko had an angle on that block, pero they want to challenge it. Coach Marlon Martin, and yellow light is on.
Seems like they're gonna have grounds para dun sa challenge.
It looks like
from our angle, that was it looked like a clean block from our angle, but then you like the effort of the transition defense of Pasay.
And we will be right back after this challenge.
Upon review, the challenge was successful. There was no foul, resulting in a jump ball at the center court.
So it's a successful challenge indeed, and if the challenge is successful one here in the MPBL, it's a jump ball para walang advantage for either team.
Kasi anything could have happened after the play, di ba?
Yes.
Pinatuloy lang nila.
Art De La Cruz puts it in. Great move para kay Art De La Cruz. Really froze the defender there.
Yeah, go-to shot niya ni Art, yung semi-hook niya. Kanina pa natin nakikita, ini-ensayo niya nung warm-up eh.
Nash Enriquez. Binigay kay Gortiza. Gortiza gets to his spot. That doesn't work. That's a foul on Alan Mina. He got caught with defending itong si Murmur De La Cruz sa ilalim.
Here's the semi-hook of Art De La Cruz, di ba? Created a little space, fade-away hook, but it bounces in.
Well, he's taken on the challenge of Christian Pajarito there. Ito ngayon sa depensa. Pajarito does not see a gap. Looks like Art will complete the stop. J-Boy Solis. Okay din no? Yung help defender mo, J-Boy Solis, mag-aantay.
Kailangan mo rin kasi yung malapit na para mag-crash ng boards di ba? Para makatakbo ka rin ng konti.
They're trying to do the two-man game there na tapik ng Pasay. Back the other way, the Voyagers. Pajarito just shoves Art out of the way, fouled by J-Boy Solis.
Nakakatawa rin to si Pajarito, no? Half court pa lang binibigay na sa kanya yung bola, tapos downhill umaatake, challenging the defense of the shorter defender and creating space with his body.
Well, what has been evident for Christian Pajarito ever since yung kanyang, he has a really nice feel for the game. Yung handles niya. MannyPay is the digital wallet built for the community.
Hindi siya mukhang naiilang na nagbababa ng bola kahit for his size. And Art De La Cruz is a good pressure defender.
That's true. So last si TJ Filebrico, dalawang Ilagan players naglapat sa defensive rebound doon. Pajarito against Art. What's the call here? It's a blocking foul on Art De La Cruz.
Pasay, they're really making Ilagan pay for putting a shorter guy on Pajarito.
Well, there's not a lot of guys here in this league that can match up with Christian Pajarito.
They're milking it, Patuloy na sa kanya pa rin ang pagbigay ng bola.
Tingnan natin kung paano gagawa ng paraan ni Art De La Cruz to. Pajarito. And Art making him
miss, no?
Yes, absolutely.
Bago pa siya makabitaw ng tira, pagod na Kakabangga ni Art.
And sometimes when your superstar, your star player is, oh, that's a foul on Christian Pajarito. And that's all art right there. The last two plays, nakikita mo yung value nitong isang Art de la Cruz without even scoring the basketball.
It's been his cup of tea, diba? Yung moving without the ball, picking the right shots. But ngayon nakita natin yung abilidad niyang dumipensa. And even selling those calls, ha? Medyo veterano na. I can't believe I'm saying Art de la Cruz is a veteran na.
Bro.
Lumalabas yung edad natin kung kailan natin siya nakita na nasa collegiate level eh.
Parang ano ka eh, no? Parang sa San Beda lang to tapos nandito na. 6.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Just ang aga, bakbakan agad. Art de la Cruz off to the left ng kanyang tres. Rebound ni Alcoriza. Nash Enriquez gets it to Monmon de la Cruz. Monmon straight to the cup.
Very crucial yung defensive rebound and being able to push the ball fast before pa makapwesto yung depensa nito ng Ilagan.
Alan Mina gets it to J-Boy Solis. Nandun si Nash Enriquez. Forces the turnover and Cortiza will finish the break.
Yung mga pandadaya ni Nash na yun sa depensa, di ba, nakasag ng tamang timing eh. Risky pero mataas yung balik pagka nagawa mo successfully. Nakakatakbo yung mga kakampi mo.
Celebrico. Another deflection for Pasay. Here they come. The Voyagers. Cortiza, one-hander. Rebound nakuha ni Alan Mina. Mina will drive. Gumaro sees daylight, fires a three. No. Rebound nakuha ni Christian Pajarito. Tied at 5 here. Almost halfway through this first quarter. Nash Enriquez. Nandun pa rin si Celebrico sa harap niya. Monmon. Oh, great pass. Galing kay Nash Enriquez. 6-0 run para sa Pasay.
Miscom dun pagdating sa depensa kung sino kukunin. So hard ba? But then good slide and roll. Mahirap magkamali sa ganun pag si Nash ang may hawak ng bola.
That's right. Nakuha na yung Alan Mina ngayon. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Art de la Cruz has to find a way here. Art shot fake up and under. Art de la Cruz puts it in just in the nick of time. We're tied at 7.
That was nasty. That was really good. Very patient offense para sa Ilagan.
4.5 remaining in the first period. 10 seconds to work with for Pasay. Enriquez goes back to Pajarito. Nabara ni Alan Mina na kay Alcoriza. Tumira ng 3. No good. Takbo ang Ilagan. Celebrico to Gumaro. Back to Celebrico. Blocked by Pajarito. And the foul on Dondon Gumaro.
Medyo masikip pag nandun si Pajarito sa gitna, pero si Alan Mina was on the opposite side.
This is the play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Nice pass there, galing kay Nash, connecting with his college teammate, si Monmon de la Cruz.
I think yun din yung lamang nito ng Pasay. No? Madami sa kanila magkakakampi na sila ng collegiate level pa lang at sabay-sabay silang umakyat dito sa MPBL. And then, karamihan pa sa kanila nasa isang kupunan.
The spin for Pajarito, trying to finish on the other side. Ayaw.
I think game plan talaga ng Ilagan to put a shorter but quicker defender on Pajarito just to give him a hard time.
Here's Alan Mina, shot fake. Gets it to Art. Art de la Cruz, basket and one.
Very short roll doon para kay Art de la Cruz. And Mina naman, hindi pinagdamot yung bola at binigay naman. Tamang timing.
So, Santiago peeled off on Robbie Celis. How potent this Ilagan 5 is now on the floor. Mosqueda, Cabagnot, Art de la Cruz, Mina, and Robbie Celis. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. There's a lot of firepower and there's a lot of experience. And when you ask for defensive tenacity, nandun din si Chino Mosqueda na tumatrabaho agad dun sa point guard na Pasay, nakadikit agad.
And ako, I expected the ball pressure to come from Pasay, not from Ilagan. But apparently, silang they're putting, again, dito lumalabas na minamama mo early on pa lang, hindi mo na papapormahin yung mas batang kupunan.
Mosqueda up against Darren Manliguez, na Nico Quinal. Quinal blocked by Robbie Celis. Recovered by Fajarito. Andun si Alan Santos, natapik ni Cabagnot. Mosqueda is ahead and he puts it in plus the foul.
Push the ball, force a turnover, run the floor. Easy 2 points.
Last break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. And if you're Coach Louie, these are the plays na gusto mo mangyari. No? Galing sa depensa na maganda and patungo sa isang fast break na finish.
The end of the day, ang gusto mo naman ano ba yung pinakamadaling makascore, di ba? And if you play good defense, nare-rewardan naman yan ng better offense.
Paranada is in for Alan Mina. And the backcourt is now Paranada and Mosqueda. Alan Santos is now in the game as well. Darren Manliguez. Foul away from the ball. Offensive foul on Jello Santiago.
Pareha sila naghahawakan eh. Ang hirap magdesisyon kung kanino mo itatawag yun eh. Kung sino yung mahuli ng referee, pasensyahan na lang.
And this is precisely why Ilagan has brought in Chino Mosqueda. Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. They needed that, parang pitbull dun sa depensa sa backcourt. And, because some people can take care of the offense just like Alex Cabagnot.
And you've got sparks of players that are actually getting the job done. Mga closers din to para sa kanila.
15-7, the counter run galing sa Cowboys. 10-2 yung run na to. Alex Cabagnot gets to his spot, fade away good, and timeout Pasay. 2:51 remaining here in the first period. Twist of Fate. Don't miss the newest Turkish drama to hit Philippine screens. Twist of Fate. Weeknights at 8 on Solar Flix. Solar Flix is seen on Sky Channel 16, Signal Channel 21, Cable Link Channel 33, and DDT Channel 21 in Metro Manila. Kung ako sa'yo, Coach, manood ka na rin. Twist of Fate. Pero mukhang babangga siya sa MPBL eh. Pero okay lang. Okay lang. May oras din naman yan. Cyril Gonzalez is in the game. The spin, the block. Alan Santos turns the ball over. Hilario for 3. Can't get the bounce. Rebound nakuha ni Alex Cabagnot.
Tama yung ginagawa ng Pasay, no? Inaatake nila, hindi na nila binabagalan yung laro. Hindi na muna nila pinapaporma yung Ilagan. They just have to be relentless. Mapapagod at mapapagod din tong Ilagan.
Robbie Celis. He gets it back against Martel. Robbie, the fadeaway. That's a tough shot. Hilario with the rebound. Manliguez pushing. Manliguez the spin off the mark.
Unable to finish, but good intentions. Again, just keep attacking, keep attacking.
Paranada gets it to Robbie inside. Robbie Celis is fouled by Martel.
And I think that's what you like about Ilagan. No? Yung mga big men nila, yung mga 4-5 nila, nakaabang lang doon no? Bibigyan ng screen ng konti, pero they know where to wait, let the guards find them, and then pick their shots. Yung contribution kasi ni Rob Celis, pati ni Art, parang hindi mo naramdaman yung pagkawala ng isang player kasi ganun pa rin sila parehas yung contribution na sa team.
Absolutely. Robbie Celis picked up during the window. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Actually started the season with Caloocan. Now has found a new home here with the five-star Cowboys. 10-point lead for Ilagan, 17-7. Gonzalez will attack. Gonzalez does not get the roll. The foul is on Robbie Celis, and talk about relentless. Ito, relentless slasher. Ito si Cyril Gonzalez just puts a lot of pressure under at the rim.
Fortunately, itong Pasay, madami na silang good look sa basket. Hindi lang talaga pumapasok. Ang lalapit na nung tira nila, kaya naman sila natatabangan kasi pag nagmimintis ka ng sunod-sunod.
17-8 is the count. Cyril Gonzalez, the former Mapua Cardinal, goes 2 for 2. 8-point game. Kian Baklaan is in the building. Yung laro mamaya ang Caloocan. Nakalaban na yung Pasay. Here's Robbie. Trying to go glass that time. And ano na yan signature move ni Robbie Celis yan.
Lalo na, pag 1-on-1 sa top, mahirap pigilan.
Gonzalez, the fake, the turnaround, can't finish.
Yun yung sinasabi ko, madami silang good looks.
Yes.
Hindi lang talaga na pumapasok.
Lineal, sticking to Cabagnot. May oras pa dito. Para nada, no need to rush.
This is the on-ball defense that we're talking about. Pagdating sa Pasay, their ability to pressure.
Celis though, that's a shot as well. The mid-range J.
Sabi ni Rob Celis, ba't ba dati pinapahirapan yung sarili natin? Let's just pick our shots properly. Jumper lang.
Paranada whistled for the reach on Daryl Manliguez. That's a rhythm shot para kay Robbie Celis.
Sinukat niya lang ng isang hesitation and then pull up. Just found the right range for that jump shot.
19-9. It's a 14-2 run. At 14-3. Ash Enriquez on the bench right there. Daryl Manliguez 2 for 2. JP Cawilan comes in, and Coach Louie keeping it fresh.
Yeah. He can afford. Diba? Hindi naman sila pressured ngayon, hindi naman sila naghahabol. So stretching your players to close this out later on. Ang ina-expect mo kasi magkaroon ng run tong Pasay. And at least having fresh legs from Ilagan will be able to break that.
Robbie swings it over to Cawilan. JP for 3. No. Shot time dito para sa Pasay Voyagers. Gonzalez. 1-on-1 against Cawilan.
Expecting a mismatch here.
Cyril trying to get some separation. Manliguez fires a 3. No. And Robbie Celis secures the rebound. That's it. Yung first quarter natin dito from the PACQUIAO'S Arena. Easy Ilagan making a really strong first quarter run led by Art De La Cruz, who had 5 points in that first 6 points rather. And first quarter, Art De La Cruz connecting with Nash Enriquez. Ilagan doing it in both ends. Art and the Cowboys are ahead by 8 at the end of 1.
White Sox steps back into the game. What kind of difference can he make? And what a steal! That player's gonna even up the game. 9 in the final minutes of the game. Can they make magic? White Sox wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Back at the PACQUIAO'S Arena for the second quarter. Commissioner Emerson Areta, our head of operations, Sandy Lubit, and of course our head of security, Rudy Distrito. Dom Escobar and kay Manny Ladi are here already. Looking forward to their game later. Let's give a quick shout out sa mga supporters ng Ilagan Isabela 5-Star Cowboys, the hybrid Isabela team headed by Vice Governor Kiko D. Siyempre, board member Boss EJ Diaz as Kyle Paranada puts it in to extend the lead back to 10. Siyempre, they got Jercel Oca and Theo Antonio and Avis Garcia, mga big MPBL supporters, and siyempre supporters ng Ilagan Isabela 5-Star Cowboys. 10-point lead, Gonzales.
It's been a lot of one-on-ones now, no? Ang dami. Actually, both ends of the floor. Even yung Ilagan naman, ganun din ang ginagawa. Unfortunately for Pasay, yung Ilagan nagko-convert sila. Daming mintis. Just shot selection, they're not able to move the ball. Hopefully, these fast break attacks can give them the points that they badly need.
Well, Mark Parks here from the outside. No good. Paranada does not have the numbers. We'll have to wait for friends. Alan Santos. Robbie. Well, Martel guessed right on that move. Hilario can't finish.
Right now, they're shooting below 25%. These are good looks. Itong Pasay. They haven't made any three-point shots. They've got good looks for their fast breaks. Unfortunately, paminsan naman kung kailan pwede mo nang itira yung overpassing naman ang nagiging problema ng Pasay.
And Robbie Celis goes back to the bench.
Hopefully, with the insertion of Nash Enriquez, mag-iba yung tema ulit at mas ma-organize itong Pasay.
And look at the 5 on the floor as well para dito sa Ilagan. Look at the first quarter story. 17% shooting para sa Pasay, 46% para sa Ilagan. Here's Parks, sees a mismatch against Paranada. And Mark Parks gets that one to fall.
Siyempre, ang tema pa rin ng basketball, put the ball in the hole. Hanggang hindi mo nagagawa yan, hindi ka efficient. Kahit anong ganda ng depensa mo, talaga matatambahan ka.
J-Boy Solis. MJ Ayay can't hit the 3. Here's Nash Enriquez. No look pass. Hilario. That's a foul on Ayay.
Again, law of averages naman. Kung hindi pumapasok yung mga tira nila, hopefully just getting them to the free throw line just to carve out some points. Hopefully, mapadikit nila itong game. 8 points lang naman ang kalamangan ng Ilagan.
(21-13) and Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. So this is one way of catching up, making your free throws.
Kung hindi man nasa-shoot yung mga field goal mo, free throws ka na lang muna bumawi hanggang uminit ulit. Pero alam mo, nung umupo si Fahari ito sa bench, parang nawalan ng opensa.
Nawalan ng threat.
Threat ng Pasay.
Split at the line para kay Brian Hilario. Ayaay goes to Gumaru. 10 seconds. Ayaay drives baseline. MJ Ayaay puts it in off the glass.
Very simple. Read the defense. Walang help siyang nakita doon sa baseline. Took it hard.
Back to a 9-point game and Nash Enriquez. Sneaky. Using that ball screen.
The point guard has to have a threat or else hindi magko-collapse yung defense. Hindi ka makaka-create. So that was a really good drive for Nash.
Ayaay. Long rebound. Ends up with Kawilan. J-Boy. Shot fake. Atake si J-Boy Solis. Fading away. No good. Cortiza with the rebound. Enriquez. There's a switch now. De La Cruz ang nakabantay kay Nash. Goes to Brian Hilario. Blocked. Hilario drives. Hilario looking for a teammate. Nash. Hilario gets it back and nails the jumper. It was almost a turnover.
Napaganda pa yung broken play because nagulahan yung depensa, finding himself open for that jumper.
Bagsak si Art de la Cruz. Looks like there's going to be a whistle away from the ball. Check out what happened here.
You can see there, pass back, and then nag-overplay yung depensa, finding himself open for that jumper.
Ryan Hilario. Pasay within 5 against Ilagan here in the second quarter. Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Gumaru for 3. That doesn't work. Parks.
This is where you have to push the ball habang hindi pa nakakasettle yung depensa.
Mark Parks draws the foul on Alan Mina.
Saka rito, dun siya nakinaba kanina, attacking downhill, challenging the defense of Ilagan, their interior defense. And ito si Parks, he has to see that, and he has the ability to push down the ball. He's athletic enough to jump higher than the defenders of Ilagan. That's gonna get him to the free throw line, and hopefully he makes 2.
Coach Louis Gonzalez, his team on a 4-game winning streak. Parks split at the line. Rebound nakuha ni Art de la Cruz. Dondon Gumaru.
So far, good coverage defense for Pasay. Good denial. There you go, forcing a turnover. Now they have to run. They have to push the ball.
Monmon. Gortiza, short stab is good. And a little disorganized here itong Ilagan on that offensive sequence leading to the steal of the game. Brought to you by the Extreme Boom 3 waterproof speaker, unstoppable sound, ultimate power. The steal from Parks, the finish from Gortiza. Timeout, Cowboys. We'll be right back.
In the game. What kind of effort can he make? And what a steal! That player's gonna even up the game. 9 in the final minutes of the game. Can they make magic? White Lounge wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph.
Right now, in the blink of an eye, just forcing more turnovers para sa Ilagan. Right now, 7 na ang turnovers ng Ilagan kontra sa 3 na ng Pasay, yet they're able to capitalize by pushing the ball. Easier baskets kaysa sa half-court setup na kaninang sinusubukan nila at nadidepensahan ng mabuti ng Ilagan.
De la Cruz, Ayaay wide open. That's a push on J-Boy Solis.
Medyo swinerte doon yung Pasay. Walang nag-rotate sa depensa. Kaya Ayaay, buti na lang nagbintes.
Robbie Celis is back on the floor. Just a short break para kay Robbie as Ilagan struggling here in the second quarter.
Pero itong rotation ng Ilagan, medyo mabilis ang ikot nila ng tao. Siguro wala pang lagpas ng 3-4 minutes na nakaupo ang isang player. Then babalik na kagad. Benefits of having a deeper bench.
Enriquez to Fajarito. Christian. Parks cuts, misses. Another try. Mark Parks ties the game at 23-all.
And they're getting good looks. Buti na lang na bail out ulit yung sarili nila doon with that offensive board, but they're making the right passes. Itong Pasay. just not hitting it on the first go.
12-2 run for the Voyagers. Gumaru gets it to Robbie Celis. Celis fires a jumper. It's an air ball.
Not his sweet spot. No, a little bit siguro mga one more dribble closer. Probably swak yun.
Here's the Mark Parks basket earlier.
Boxing out. It's gonna be a problem for Ilagan.
Monmon de la Cruz has to bring this ball down kasi naka-pressure si Chino Mosqueda and Nash Enriquez. There's a switch here. And Chino is the one defending Monmon. Nash Enriquez. Wow. Right between the eyes. Pasay has taken the lead, 26.
I was about to say, he has to attack that kasi medyo mas mabagal yung dumidepensa sa kanya. Ang ginawa ni Nash, hindi, atras ko na lang. Tingnan natin kung mahabol niya ako dito sa Delph.
Inatrasan at saka tinirahan ng 13. That's really Nash Enriquez range. His three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme Water-Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers.
That's like 3 steps away from the three-point line.
Very, very impressive. Let's go to Daphne.
Never forget that here in the same venue was when Steve Nash Enriquez had a remarkable introduction here in the MPBL, delivering in that crucial fourth quarter to win over Ilagan during the preseason. But in their last game, Binyan was a big fish that could have been caught, as stated by Steve Nash himself. In his words, ito yung mga bagay na pinagdarasal niya 10 years ago, and now he is living the dream. And so, he reminded himself na kahit itong basketball ang bumubuhay sa pamilya niya, he needs to also enjoy. After that game, he had a short conversation with his former head coach, Coach Jeff Napa in NU, who was also encouraging him to take charge. Kaya ngayon, more than anything else, it is his mentality that he wants to shift in today's game.
Maraming salamat, Daphne. Shout out sa iyo, Coach Jeff Napa. May pa-advise ka pa sa kay Nash Enriquez. Well, the expectation for Nash is really, you feel like this is his and Christian Pajarito's team. So, yun talaga yung magiging expectation mo na sila talaga magdadala nitong team na to.
Yung guards kasi of the height of Nash, talagang kumbaga you have the entire world against you. Hindi, ang hirap patunayan yung sarili mo. So you have to step up. Kailangan glaring yung talent mo para umakyat ka ng umakyat dito sa liga.
Oh, nice pass, Pajarito. Para kay Monmon de la Cruz. 6 points para kay Monmon.
10 na ang assist neto ng Pasay, finding the open and the better shot through their teammates.
Mosqueda.
Maganda na rin nung iniikot ng Pasay yung bola, kasi nawala na yung one-on-ones nila na naging pahama kanina in the first quarter.
19-6. And there is a foul.
Bailout foul sa Delph.
Yeah. And they want to check if the foul happened before the whistle. This is the fast break of the game, brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Alcoriza with the finish.
Paminsan yun yung sugal sa sobrang pressure naman pagdating sa depensa, di ba? Maganda yung dinidepensa mo. O minsan lang, pag masyadong dikit, sumusugal ka because referees can call it very lightly pag nakita nila. Pero nandun na mag-violation na sana.
They are checking kung anong umabot ba sa oras. So what a turnaround here for Pasay. This was a 19-11 ball game. Start of the second quarter. Now it's 30-25, which means Pasay has outscored Ilagan 19-6 in the second quarter. It's a shot clock violation. Pasay now up to 35%.
That's going to be the 9th turnover, I think, of Ilagan.
Yes. compared to the 3 of Pasay. Alcoriza able to squeeze himself through.
Law of averages talaga. Eventually, pag binigyan mo ng good shots yung kalaban mo, papasok at papasok kahit nagbibinti sa una. And yun na nga nangyayari dito sa Pasay. They're now up by 7 from being down as big as 10 points.
Celebrico wide open. No. Here's Pajarito.
You're just amazed how comfortable he is, you know. Coming off that rebound, getting that outlet pass, and just attacking downhill.
And both teams not shooting very well from the three-point line. What a move here by Alcoriza. Did not have a team at the start of the season. Let's see against Alcoriza. Siya lang yung kaisa-isang acquisition ng Pasay during the window. 0 for 2 for Christian Pajarito. Inside scoring, Pasay with 20. Ilagan with 12. Rumaro.
Again, spacing ang nagiging problema ng Ilagan ngayon. Kanina, they were making really good passes, short passes in the paint.
Pajarito, Tumunmon de la Cruz. Alcoriza. Alcoriza launches the 3. That's off the mark. That's a foul on Chino Mosqueda.
Again, both teams 1 out of 9 from the 3-point territory. Not the best shot selection at this point. We have now Alex Cabagnon checking back in, hoping to stabilize itong offense ng Ilagan. This is a good matchup. Nash Enriquez and Alex Cabagnon. Parang you can see, how do I say this, the past and the future.
Yeah.
Very brilliant point guards, high basketball IQ.
Wow. Pasay is 7 of 14 from the foul line, and mas malaki pa yung lamang dito kung napapasok na yung free throws nila.
And that's 14 free throw attempts already versus the 4 of Ilagan. And so they're doing a good job attacking the paint. Getting those fouls.
It's a backcourt violation. That came off Celebrico's foot. Oh, yeah, off his knee. Terrific job. And Coach Marlon will call timeout. Well, Coach Louie is convinced na yung bola was off a Pasay player, but the replay showed na galing sa tuhod ni Celebrico doon. 32-25, we'll be right back.
Woo! 2 points.
Bravo!
Twist of Fate, Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. Dito lang sa Solarflix.
Back inside the PACQUIAO'S Arena. Kung saan ang Pasay Voyagers have erased a double-digit deficit and have taken a 7-point lead with 70 seconds remaining here in the second period.
They completely flipped the script eh. Di ba sinabi natin nung una, nagulat tayo na Ilagan ang nagbo-ball pressure. Ngayon naman, sa second quarter, itong Pasay nga, nakikita natin yung tindi ng depensa nila na nakonvert nila into fast break attempts.
Alcoriza. 2 seconds in the shot clock. The turnaround shot off the glass.
Tough shot.
9 points ang lamang ng Pasay. Alcoriza has given him a lift off the bench. Robbie Celis back to Celebrico. They go to Art de la Cruz. Art, nowhere to go. Chino Mosqueda
Another turnover. Pesky defense by Nash and all the way for that layup.
And 11 points na ang lamang ng Pasay. They're forcing turnovers and they're getting out in transition here. Itong Pasay Voyagers a little sloppy with the basketball. The Cowboys. And it's now an 11-point lead with 25 seconds left. Caloocan cap already here. 36-25. Pasay with an 11-point lead. And start of the those are 9 steals para dito sa Pasay, and they have made use of those turnovers.
And I think all of a sudden, itong Ilagan naging tentative. No? Nobody all of a sudden wants to take a shot. And rather opting to let go and pass the ball.
And ayaw pa pumasok with geared up na yun. Galing ka Art de la Cruz. And almost from Daryl Mandiguez. What a turn of events here in the first half. From down 10 early in the second quarter. The Pasay Voyagers have now established an 11-point lead at the half. We'll be right back.
Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, mahalaga. Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo. Buong barangay ay suportado.
Halftime dito sa PACQUIAO'S Arena where the Pasay Voyagers have turned things around after trailing by 10 early on. They are now up by 11 and they have certainly improved their shooting clip because of the points of turnovers na napakarami. 15-5 ang kanilang lamang.
We were saying itong Pasay had good looks in the first quarter, just missing it. And they shot really horribly, below 15% sa first quarter. But pagdating sa second quarter, biglang 50% na ang kanilang 2-point field goal. Samantalang tinulungan din sila ng kanilang free throws. 14 attempts already and making 50% of that. But then you have to mention also the turnover and the points of turnover. Kung saan ang Ilagan, 11 turnovers. Samantalang ang Pasay converted it into 15 points. That includes also the 9 steals already of Pasay. Samantalang ang Ilagan only have 2. And these are your leading scorers of the game so far.
Nash Enriquez with 7. Balanced ang opensa nitong Pasay and wala pa nga dun si Christian Pajarito is pretty much their go-to guy. And Art De La Cruz 9 points. Si Robbie Celis may 4 na puntos. And we'll see kung sino mag-step up dito for Ilagan. Only 25 points in the first half. After scoring 104 against the... Oh, look at that. Renz Alcoriza. Not much you can do there. Layo na yun.
Then all of a sudden, pumapasok bigla yung mga tira ng Pasay. Those difficult shots falling now for Pasay. Samantalang itong Ilagan, they have to break away from that slump. Sobrang tentative nila. They have to find a guy who's willing to take those shots.
Go to Art de la Cruz, shot clock.
And credit the defense of Pasay, just making sure nobody's open, forcing a bad shot.
Last touch ni Christian Fajarito. Ilagan catching a break there.
No more wide open shots and no more wide open looks. And now they're forcing itong Ilagan to, go one-on-one.
Gumaru unable to hit the three. Here's Alcoriza, drives. And that's a foul on Alan Santos.
Fajarito making a good read. Even without the ball, he still contributes. Hindi man siya nakakatira. Early screen ang sinet niya, downhill. Again, putting his teammate in the free throw line. That's a problem right now para sa Ilagan. They've been giving too many free throws para dito sa Pasay.
And merong just a regular foul ng binigay. Let's go to Daphne.
Pare, masarap mapagod sa trabahong mahal natin. Coach Louie uttered these words with frustration, questioning the Cowboys bakit biglang nag-ingat pagdating ng second quarter. Passive, no threat, and tentative ang second quarter story, pointing out na kahit sino naman raw na galing sa talo ay magtatrabaho. That sense of urgency plus yung consistency ang hanap dito ng coaches, encouraging them na hindi pa tapos ang laban dito. Si Delphin Coach Juan.
Thank you so much, Daphne. You raised a good point there. The sense of urgency, which we actually, didn't feel much no second quarter.
And we expected more from Ilagan, being the more veteran team, I would assume. Itong Pasay, di ba, mayroon level of being erratic kasi nga bata. But because nga sila relentless patuloy, good defense. Now, hopefully ito, forcing turnovers against Ilagan. Unfortunately, also committing one of their own. Foiled opportunity para sa Ilagan. Hopefully just to break yung pagiging stagnant nila, less aggressive. Fortunately, hindi naka-convert itong Ilagan sa fast break. Pasay now having an opportunity to even add to the lead. 15 points na ang kanilang kalamangan.
Here we go. Oh, Red Alcoriza. Up to 17 na ang lamang dito.
12 points in the ball game. All of a sudden, pumutok itong si Alcoriza. He's attacking that defense of Ilagan. No help, really.
Right now, we go to Art de la Cruz looking for a teammate. Paranada fires the foul on Fajarito. Okay, I just want to tell you right now that ever since the 9:39 mark, great drive there by Alcoriza, 9:39 mark, kung saan pumasok itong floater ni Kyle Paranada, up to now, which is 9:39 mark of the second quarter, now 7:29 na tayo ng third, Ilagan has only scored 4 points for an almost 12-minute stretch.
That's right.
And that's just the 6th point.
And it's not even because they're missing shots. They're just not able to get a good attempt. It's a lot of turnovers. A lot of converted turnovers also by Pasay.
Munmun inside. Alanganin na tira. Rebound ni Art de la Cruz. De la Cruz. And with a variety of moves, he lays it in.
11 points in the ball game, taking matter into his own hands. Sabi niya, huwag na muna nating iset. Wala naman nangyayari. Atake lang ng atake. Ganun naman ang ginawa ng Pasay sa atin kanina at nakahabol sila. Hopefully, if they do the same thing, mabawi na rin nila. Another turnover forced by Ilagan, which is also the key to the success of Pasay in the second quarter.
Paranada saves it to Art de la Cruz. Mintes on Alan Santos with a stick back. A chance at a three-point play para dito kay Alan Santos.
Sticking to the play, making sure na kahit yung parang garbage collector, just hanging in there. No one boxed him out. And ang masama pa dun, end one opportunity pa ang binigay ng Pasay.
Well, they were asking for a travel on Art de la Cruz. It was not called.
Pero partner, to si Art de la Cruz, malapit na mag-double-double, ha?
MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Alan Santos completes the three-point play. Always has a nice touch. Ito si Kuya A.
Yung mga Kuya A na yan ba, deserving ng mano? Kasi si Daphne kanina, nakita ko nagmano sa'yo eh. So,
Ninong ko.
ganun ba?
Ninong ako.
Ganun ba talaga?
Future
yan,
Ninong. Sa Twist of Fate, Ninong ako. Yun yung karakter ko doon.
Valid naman pala ang pagmano ni Daphne. Medyo kinabahan ako nung palapit siya sa akin. Kala ko magmamano din sa akin. Buti na lang exclusive sa'yo yung mga ganyan si Del.
Na-establish natin ng maaga yan. Pero pwede rin naman. Okay, pwede rin naman humabol. Coach Glenn Capasio on your screens. Part of the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys coaching staff. Parito steps out to the three-point line. That's an air ball. Paranada with the rebound.
It's been silent. No, he hasn't really found his rhythm here in the ballgame, especially in the second and third. But that's still an advantage for Pasay kasi up pa rin sila by 13 points. Sorry, 10 points, correct that.
Arth is looking for a teammate. Finds Paranada. Santos fakes the handoff. Nabitaw ng bola. Alan Santos. A fast break. Nash Enriquez will lay it in.
Those leak outs leading to 7 points for Nash Enriquez. Pajarito getting the job done in other categories, maliban sa scoring.
Art de la Cruz push shot won't go. Pajarito with the rebound. Here comes Pasay. Pajarito loses the handle. Art de la Cruz all alone for two.
Helter-skelter basketball. Let's see kung kanino mapapaganda to. Para ba sa Pasay or sa Ilagan? 13 points in the ball game for Art, leading scorer for both teams.
Pajarito against Alan Santos. Christian inside. Napayungan. There's a foul though. This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
They're going to call the foul on Art de la Cruz there. Good coverage na sana ni Santos against Pajarito, but then that help defense costed the foul.
Pajarito at the line. Sinks the first. For two. 11-point lead. It was as high as 17 here in the third for Pasay. Cabagnot uses the Celis pick. Then Santiago whistled for the foul.
Pajarito right now just shooting 2 out of 6 from the field goal. Sorry, free throws. He's just made the shots from the free throws. So si Pajarito, but he has 7 rebounds. Still doing his part, contributing for the team.
Paranada gets it to Robbie Celis. So Robbie Celis able to get into position and draw the foul.
First time we're seeing Prince Rivero on the floor.
Yeah.
It's another possible source of offense para dito sa Ilagan.
And there is a review here. This is the play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Cabagnot, medyo alanganin, no? Yung kanyang galaw kontra Chempo.
Kasi sikat siya para din sa floater, you know? So that's what the defense was anticipating, and then He pulled a reverse on them.
Robbie Celis at the line.
Right now, the game has slowed down para dito sa Ilagan and Pasay, and I think eventually it will favor Ilagan if that's the theme of the game. Nung tinatakbuhan ng Pasay itong Ilagan, hindi sila makahabol, but slowing it down might chip off the lead slowly.
Down to 9. 4 minutes remaining in the third. The trap Nico Quinal. Rivero able to recover. Quinal gets it to Ilagan Gonzalez. Capascio is there.
So the question is, are they going to call that as an act of shooting?
No, I don't think so because it was
Ang foul.
yeah, similar to Alex Cabagnot kanina na hindi rin binigyan ng continuation. (45-36). Quinal with a jumper. Rebound ni Robbie Celis.
Ilagan trying to push the ball now. Let's see if they can convert.
Robbie is fouled by Jello Santiago and he'll go to the line for 2 foul shots.
Ngayon naman, ang pinapapunta sa free throw line ay ang itong Ilagan. Mamaya makahabol na rin sila sa attempts because thus far, 18 free throw attempts ang meron itong Pasay kontra sa 7. Pero hindi pa nagmimintis itong Ilagan sa free throw line. Ha?
Robbie Celis 2 for 2 in his last trip. Free throws brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. And slowly getting back into their groove itong Ilagan. (45-38). Mark Parks returns to the floor in place of Jello Santiago. 7-point lead for Pasay. Ilagan trying to will themselves back into this ball game after those struggles in the second quarter. Gonzalez goes behind the back, turnover.
That was a clear lane for him. Unfortunately, not able to convert. Samantalang itong Ilagan, again, tumatakbo, trying to attack early offense.
Diyan magaling si Robbie Celis.
Nakalabas ng kamay mo, huli ka.
Huli ka.
Huli ka.
Really, you don't have, you're leaving the referee with no choice but to blow the whistle here.
Hand down, up. Di pwede yan. Huli yan.
And Celis at the line, making a living there.
You get to stop the clock and then kind of take away points.
Oo, nakaset pa yung depensa mo. 9 of 18 ang Pasay, 10 of 10 ang Ilagan at the line. Celis split, but nababa na sa 6 ang lamang dito.
Oh, the double dribble. Hesitated, trying to look ahead, pero wala. Again, Prince Rivero making an immediate impact defensively para sa Ilagan.
Bro,
yung hard show niya di ba? Dun sa full court pressure nila.
I like how Prince Rivero has changed the game here. Medyo naging vocal,
May court general sa loob.
Oo. Para nada. They go to Cabagnot, trying to work with Celis here. Cabagnot got the step against Parks, and he banks it in for 2.
That's his shot. Sweet spot. Twice he's done that. This time around, banking it off.
Alex Cabagnot sees a gap. Burst of a little bit of speed. Ayoko naman baka ma-overhype na mabilis
yung burst of speed niya.
May konting explosiveness doon galing kayo.
Kailangan mo lagyan ng context yung burst. Very subjective yun.
4-point lead, Pasay, timeout muna tayo. Twist of Fate. Don't miss the newest Turkish drama to hit Philippine screens. Twist of Fate. Weeknights at 8 on Solar Flix. Solar Flix is seen at Sky Channel 16, Signal Channel 21, Cable Link Channel 33, and DDT Channel 21 in Metro Manila. Twist of Fate. 4 points ang hinahabol ng Ilagan. Bola ng Pasay. This was as high as 17 here in the third. 5 seconds in the shot clock. The foul is away from the ball on Gabe Capascio, who we have not seen, take a shot, but really has helped them, increase their intensity on the defensive end.
Right now, ang mga veterano ng Ilagan ang gumagawa. Art de la Cruz is already 13, samantalang si Celis 9 and Alex Cabagnot 9. So it's the veterans. Medyo ngayon, bumabawi yung pagpapahinga nila dun sa first half, yung balasa at pag-ikot ng tao. May fresh legs tuloy sila ngayon second half.
LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Hilario, 2 for 2. Voyagers up by 6, 2.5 remaining here in the third. Paranada goes to Cabagnot again. Runner by Kabagi, the crunch man again.
They're gonna keep milking that offense. bibigyan ng bola ito si Enel. It's strong right attack. Until they stop that, I think pupuntahan yun.
Gonzalez with a runner. It's good.
Finally, an answer back para dito sa Pasay. Gonzalez had always that look in the middle when he penetrates.
And puts, grabe yung pressure na binibigay niya sa depensa. Paranada's off-balance shot won't work. Gonzalez again. Behind the back against Capascio. Shoves him out of the way. Prince with a steal.
Sikip nung fast break. Walang spacing masyado.
It's a 3-on-1. Capascio with a layup.
Then on the opposite, Ilagan, being the veterans that they are, spaced it correctly. Isang pasa lang. Good look at the layup.
It's down to 4. Mandiguez to Gonzalez. Gonzalez out to Hilario. And the foul on Capascio. Well, Gabe was expecting a shot from
Gonzalez.
From Hilario.
Yun yung advantage ng Gonzalez dahil mahilig siya mag-penetrate mula sa top. Na-attract na yung depensa and he's finding the guys. Even if he's not making shots initially, meron nalilibre kasi nagko-collapse yung depensa sa kanya.
Ito sure ball to sa free throw lagi. Ito si Brian Hilario. Two for 2. For Brian Hilario. Pasay keeping Ilagan at bay. Up by 6. Robbie Celis nakawala. Rivero trying to put that back in. And it's a leak out once again for Pasay.
Story of this ball game, Pasay forcing turnovers. Ilagan not being able to transition, but then an answer back by the veteran. Willing his way. Itong Ilagan to a win.
There's a foul on Alex Cabagnot. Well, Robbie Celis saw the advantage kanina against Fajarito. After Fajarito grumbled on the steal. Pero itong Pasay really quick. Coriza misses the free throw. (53-48). No good on the second. Na-secure ng Ilagan ng bola. Paranada goes to Robbie Celis, the kick out. Capascio, 3, no good. Takbo agad. Manliguez. Nakabalik ang Ilagan. Mandigas slows it down. Cortiza. Alcoriza. Atake si Renz Alcoriza. Short on the layup. Oh, that should have been a foul though. On Brian Hilario.
But you gotta appreciate ito, Hilario. He's getting the job done, being efficient, free throw line, making those shots, and now that put back two.
That's a big no call there. Because that was a basket, made basket. And Renz Alcoriza has come off the bench. No, he started this ball game and he returned in the second quarter and has given Pasay a spark. 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 of 9 shooting for the former Pampanga player. 7 points ang lamang ng Pasay as we head into the fourth.
Steps back into the game. What kind of effort can he make? And what a steal! That layup can even up the game. 9 in the final of the game. Can they make magic? White Lounge wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long with Force Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Ilagan on a 4-game winning streak. Commissioner Emerson Areta, our head of operations Adria Lubit, and our head of security Rudy Distrito. Paranada, Mosqueda, Cabagnot, De La Cruz, and Rivero. Ang 5 para dito sa Ilagan. Hilario, Pajarito, Cortiza, and Manligues para naman sa Pasay.
Good coverage there on Alex Abagnot.
Yeah.
Napansin nila na medyo umiinit na to si Alex. 14 points in the ball game.
Last touch ng Ilagan doon. So bola ulit ng Pasay.
Question dito sa Ilagan, will you keep Alex? Kasi siya yung pinaka-efficient, pero alam mo, eventually, kakailanganin mo sa fourth quarter. Napapansin na natin, medyo hinihingal na rin siya.
Alcoriza gets it to Cortiza. Great fake. Can't get it to fall. Mosqueda with the rebound.
Again, mga dami na naman itong Pasay ng mga tutok na shots na hindi nila na co-convert. Ganyan din sila na unahan dito sa first quarter. But let's see if these fast break attempts.
A good tap by Art De La Cruz. And Pasay always ready to get out in transition. And Dondon Gumaru returns para kay Alex Cabagnot.
Art De La Cruz there foiling itong fast break attempt. That was a 3-on-1 fast break advantage para sa Pasay.
Hilario, long 2. Paranada. That's a foul on Hilario. Second on Hilario. Robbie Celis is back in para kay Prince Rivero. So Celis, Gumaru, De La Cruz, Mosqueda, and Paranada for Ilagan. Chino. That's it to Dondon. Inside, Robbie Celis fouled by Munmon De La Cruz.
Just getting to the right spot, you know. Ang tagal niya nakasil doon. Buti nila nakita siya on time. Getting himself to the free throw line. Diyan naman siya naging efficient thus far in this ball game.
Robbie Celis.
Doon mo nakita yung veterano eh, di ba? Yung kanina, one-on-one sa top, hindi siya nakaka-convert na hirapan. Pinupostehan na lang niya, pinuposisyonan na lang niya sa ilalim. Then get himself to the free throw line. Again, either way, it's a point.
Yeah, ang maganda din kay Robbie, syempre, yung, he's a versatile forward. Can play inside, can play outside. MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. 0 for 2 though on that trip para kay Robbie Celis.
So, averages talaga eh, no?
Still a 7-point lead for Pasay. Alcoriza. The step back three, that's off. Rebound ni Monmon de la Cruz. Alcoriza will drive. No. Gumaru grabs the defensive rebound.
With a good look.
Under pressure. Robbie Celis able to score underneath.
That's the vets doing the heavy lifting. Another outlet pass. Oh, poor transition defense.
Yeah, nobody there.
Naisahan sila ng Pasay doon. After Rob Celis taking the shot, hindi siya makakababa. Kailangan yung teammate niya ang nandun para humelp.
Para nada. Gumaru, 8 seconds. Rejects the ball screen. Don. That's a technical. Will they count it? No? They should check it though.
Yeah, that's
because
may continuation yun.
you can't blame the guy for taking the shot. Diba? Because he heard a whistle.
And even if doon naman papunta, whether the whistle was called or not, he would have taken the shot. There you go.
Well, there might be
a split second.
Split second na nag-hesitate siya.
Correct.
It was not one motion.
But the question is, did it happen before the whistle was heard?
So I don't think they're going to count it. But it's a technical foul.
Technical foul is called on Pasay, number 15. Renz Alcoriza
hesitation.
taking a foul at the restricted area. Third foul on Renz Alcoriza.
See what happened here.
So we can take a look at the referee when he called it. Hindi mo masabi, walang audio tayo kasi yung whistle, that could have cued him na, hindi, tira ko na, baka i-count.
Pero may konting may konting moment pa siya na nag-ano eh.
Nagintay.
Ilagan, 3 straight free throws not falling here for Ilagan. They do keep possession. Robbie Celis stripped by Pajarito on that crossover.
That one-on-one play hasn't been his friend tonight. He made one attempt with a pull-up, hezzy pull-up, but now defense finding its way to stop him.
Ortiza, Pajarito, a step back three. Ooh. Yes, Christian Pajarito has that in his bag, and it's back up to 10 ang lamang dito ng Pasay.
That's a big shot. After a good stop, steal, then a step back three.
Paranada trying to answer. Ortiza, Celis has it.
Oh, and he recovers. After that turnover, make sure he gets back on defense, forcing that outside.
This is the three-point shot of the game brought to you by Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers. A fresh 14 here for Ilagan, down by 10. Celis. Nabagnot, gets it to Gumaru. Don for three.
There's a couple of threes now that Ilagan is settling for. Kanina, efficient yung getting to the paint that gets them to the free throw line, but when they're settling for an outside shot right now, not doing so well. They're 2 out of 18 from the three-point territory. Para sa Ilagan, not their friend tonight.
Another step back three for Pajarito. In and out. Munmun with the rebound and he puts it back in.
So the short lineup para sa Ilagan, a smaller lineup compared to Pasay. That's giving away, what, 38 rebounds now para sa Pasay.
Mark De La Cruz inside. Forced that one. Pajarito. Munmun De La Cruz. Alcoriza, short. Mosqueda, that's a foul on Renz Alcoriza. Well, both teams not shooting very well from beyond the arc.
They're both settling for an outside shot.
Yeah. And actually, humabol na rin yung yung turnovers kahit papano, no? 14-10.
Pasay shooting 18% from the three-point line, samantalang itong Ilagan 11%. But both are shooting really well in the paint. 52% itong Pasay, samantalang ang Ilagan 50%. So logically, gusto mo tumira sa loob.
Kasi masubok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Cabagnot gets it to drop. 13 points para kay Cabagi.
Just the range of moves that Alex Cabagnot has in his bag. Now with 13 points.
Still a 10-point lead. He stepped on the line.
Contesting that there was a shove which forced him to step on the line. Itong coaching staff ng Pasay.
Well, Coach Marlon using the challenge here. It's a crucial possession. We will be right back.
Sumasaya kapag may damay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayanigang pagbakal. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya.
Upon review, the challenge was successful. A foul was committed by MJ Ayay before the ball goes out of bounds.
So what's the call here?
So that shove forced the outside.
Yeah,
Stepping down.
No, so it's been overturned. Instead of an out of bounds, it's a foul on MJ Ayay.
And it happened in front of their bench. Parang hirap i-deny. Crucial possession though. 5-minute mark, down by 10 itong Ilagan.
Pajarito short. And the foul on Munmun De La Cruz, that will send Ayay to the line. Mahaba pa to.
Yeah. And now the game's gonna slow down. Lalo na when you're in penalty and naghahabol yung Ilagan. Free throw line will be their friend. To close the gap, it's a 10-point lead pa rin, but 4 minutes and 52 seconds still remaining in the game.
And MJ gets that one to fall. Let's go to Daphne.
It's not the final destination yet, kaya kahit karamihan sa veterano na dismaya dun sa 3-point loss, Coach M reminded the Voyagers that they are a young team. The Coach M effect is indeed beyond winning, as he constantly asks his players if they are picking up something from a game. Are they willing to face these obstacles? Because here in the fourth, it seems like they've learned so much. Mukhang natuto at nagising na ang Pasay. Sa Delphin Coach Juan.
Thank you so much, Daphne, and picking up from that incident in the last game. Saan they bungled that lead, and you really just allow your players to learn from that.
Yeah, making the right decisions down the stretch. And right now, you're against a veteran team in Ilagan. And so every turnover, unforced turnover especially, that would be costly para sa Pasay.
Oo,
They have to hold on to this lead. 8 points, medyo...
May foul na naman. And they can't get 2 down after that. No? And alam mo, it's really a long season and we're not yet on the business end. No? Munmon de la Cruz is fouled out of this ball game.
But if you're Pasay, you don't want this because you're stopping the clock. You're giving possible points. Ilagan just has to convert in the free throw line. This is favoring Ilagan more than Pasay.
Yeah. And last touch ni Robbie said is they get 3 points out of that possession, Ilagan. This is the steal of the game brought to you by the Extreme Boom 3 waterproof speaker. Unstoppable sound, ultimate power. Enriquez gets away and lays it in.
That easy. Again, no help coming from Ilagan. Everyone staying home on their man. Nash identifying that.
Ayay, lot of contact there, no call. Ayay once again, he gets stripped. Kinal runs out of space.
So which call are they going to go for? Is it an out of bounds or the foul?
Oh.
So it's going to be an out of bounds?
Well, so which is, what's the sign here? A little bit of confusion here. So it's an out of bounds favoring Ilagan.
I think they're going to give the ball to...
Yeah. Which I think was the... Diba? Wala naman siya tawag na foul. I didn't see a foul being called. Robbie against Martel. And Robbie Celis taking over.
Finding a much lower defender in front of him. Sweeps down the baseline for that too.
Enriquez is fouled by Dondon Gumaru.
He's enjoying this matchup.
That's the last foul to give for... Oh, only the first. Only the third team foul on Ilagan. No, only the second team foul on Ilagan.
But you can sense that itong si Nash Enriquez exploiting that matchup.
Was that on the drive? Oh, they're giving him
two shots, yeah. I think that's the contention of Ilagan. They can't seem to understand why there are 2 free throws given.
I thought that was not in the act of shooting. Well, it is what it is. 2 for 2.
So now the lead has been stretched back to 9. That breaks the momentum that Ilagan kind of built with that short run with 3 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Still a 9-point lead.
So there's a review happening now.
What are they checking here? So we continue. It looks like we are going to continue.
Again, this is just a 3-possession ball game. So much time on the clock. Again, maturity ang lalabas dito para sa Pasay. How can they hold on to this 9-point lead? And those are the kinds of stops and defensive plays that you want from Pasay.
Oo.
Yun na nga kung hindi ka pa rin matuto sa last game mo.
Tough loss in the last game.
Absel is asking for the ball. He wants this play.
Robbie Celis. 3-point play coming up. What a move here, Robbie Celis. This is the type of Robbie. This is the player na, you know, ito yun eh. Ito yung Robbie Celis na nakikita natin. Nasanay tayo nakikita.
Correct. And sinukat niya yung depensa. One sweep. Back again the baseline.
And it's down to 6 again with 3.5 minutes remaining. 17 in the ball game para kay Robbie Celis.
It felt like mas ma-efficient yata ako pagka umaatake kaysa pull up. So making that shift. Again, there's still fouls to give para dito sa Ilagan, pero medyo useless yun ha. Baka magbayad sila mamaya.
No, only the 13th foul. 14 on the shot clock again. Enriquez gets it to Martel with a jam.
Nash Enriquez making things happen para dito sa Pasay. Calling the right plays, making the right reads.
Robbie, Tuka Bagnot. A foul. And wala nang challenge. I don't think there's a challenge left though. Because they're only... Parang dalawa na yata yung challenge nila. Or... Yeah. Parang they challenged in the first half. I'm not sure.
So let's look at the play again. Kick out by Rob Celis. But take a look at where the foul was. There was an extension of the foot by Alex.
Yeah, but still, sabay eh. Sabay sila pag-land.
Ang tanong kasi yung space ba? Yung landing spot ni Alex Cabagnot ba? Ang,
na pakialaman ni King Ortiz. It looks like he did. But Cabagnot misses the first.
Right now, Ilagan 14 out of 22 from the free throw line. That's 22 attempts. 23 attempts now.
They were at one point 10 of 10. Now these free throws, these missed free throws could come back to haunt them. 1 for 3 for Cabagnot. 7-point game, 3 minutes remaining. Pasay doing extremely well to keep Ilagan at bay.
Two-man game again. Very simple basketball. Let's see what Nash can do with the ball.
Ortiza. Stripped by Paranada though, and the whistle going against Ilagan.
You know, you can't blame the referees for calling that foul, but let's take a look at this play one more time.
Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. What a well-timed
Textbook
pass.
pick and roll, correct. Going back to the play of Paranada again. Talagang mahirap hindi tawagan na referee pag sumundot kayo.
We will be right back.
Sumasaya kapag may laway nagkakataon.
Upon review, the challenge was successful. There was no foul, resulting in a jump ball at the center court.
Successful challenge for Coach Louis Gonzalez. Take a look at this strip right here. Yeah.
That was all ball.
Yeah, and that was a really tough angle for the referee to make the call.
That's why normally you'd call a foul. Pag sumundot or humampas, normally the immediate reaction of the referee is to call a foul. Again, it's poor defense, but medyo may bailout rin doon because nga may review tayo. Again, this two-man game, keeping the opponents guessing.
Nash to Pajarito. Pajarito! Oh! Lane was wide open for Christian Pajarito. And he threw it down with authority. Right here, Gortiza with the hustle play. And Pajarito with the hammer.
All the confusion after that offensive board. Nobody boxed out, but nobody got their man, Pajarito, with that jam.
9-point lead for Pasay. Ilagan calls timeout. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this ballgame.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of effort can he make? And what a steal! That lift can even up the game. E9 in the final piece of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
$70-61, 9-point lead.
Pasay doing a good job maintaining this lead.
Last 2 minutes is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Turnover. Pajarito again with the finish.
Wow, Pasay now showing poise both ends of the floor. Crucial stops, pushing the ball, making the right plays.
Nabagnot. De La Cruz for 3.
Oh,
And he gets it in off the glass. 8-point game, 1 minute and 35 remaining. Enriquez. Up against Kyle Paranada. These players went up against each other in the UAAP. Nash again!
wow.
What a time for Nash Enriquez to get back to form here. 16 points.
Just the confidence of this young kid. Calling the plays. It's been, what, for the last 3 minutes, it's been that pick and roll, high ball screen, him making the right reads, pulling up, stepping back, passing to the cutter.
The offensive foul. Yeah, it was really that's 6 points na output no second quarter, I think, really hurt Ilagan.
And I think they've been tentative since then. You know, parang wala, they couldn't find a clean shot unless, you know, you had Rob Celis doing one-on-ones, Alex Abagnot doing one-on-ones. But then pag Pasay, naka-adjust na sa depensa, wala na ulit sila mapuntahan. So we're hoping that with Prince Rivero back on the floor, but 48 seconds, we don't know if this is enough to make some impact.
Na Paranada fouled while taking the 3. Well, they came within 4. Itong Ilaganan and Pasay found a way to get back into the swing of things again.
Again, Ilagan, if they only made what? They're shooting 15 out of 24 from the free throw. That's 62%. This would have been a different ball game.
And even the free throws, actually, it's more of their foul shooting that has really hurt them several times. Nung dumikit sila, yun yung naging problema nila.
Dalawa yun. Si Alex Cabagnot, 1 out of 3 kanina.
No, they were very
Pwede
close.
nang dumikit kanina.
Oo.
Now they're putting a defender on Nash Enriquez. And that's a good denial, forcing a big man to bring down the ball. Let's see what Pasay will do with this play. Smart to hold it off. Being patient, milking the clock. Now they finally got the ball to his hands. 5 seconds.
Enriquez blocked by Mosqueda.
You'd like to think saan to si Mosqueda kanina? Nung sunod-sunod ang impact ni Nash Enriquez. For Pasay, that was just the play that they ran for the last one. Since the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, they just put the ball in the hands of Nash Enriquez. So, time up muna tayo. 9-point lead for the Pasay Voyagers.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball.
Two seconds sa shot clock natitira dito sa Pasay.
No, that was a good play. Wide open.
Gortiza, no.
18 seconds.
MJ Ayaay lets it fly. Short on the 3. That should do it. Pasay for the second straight season, winning the matchup with Ilagan. And this is going to be the Voyagers getting out of their slump and ending the winning streak for the Ilagan Isabela 5-star Cowboys. The Voyagers came back from 10 points down in the first half, established a double-digit lead, and then held off Ilagan in the second half. Dumikit ng Ilagan, down to 4, but this guy right here, Nash Enriquez, came alive and really pulled the strings para sa kanila.
Making the right calls. They just put the ball in his hands in the last 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and then making the right plays for his team, scoring 16 points. Eventually showing composure itong Pasay, which they lacked in their previous game, and hopefully pataas na ang trajectory nila.
Well, they face Abra this week. Itong Pasay Voyagers. Our best player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Pasay 75, Ilagan 66. Let's go to Daphne.
Maraming salamat sa Delph. Steve Nash, kanina binabahagi mo sa akin yung sense of regret mo in the past games. But this time around, you guys started flat no first quarter. But then, come the second quarter onwards, you immediately guys never looked back.
Ano lang, kumbaga, nagtiwala lang kami kung ano yung ina-ensayo namin. Kasi, kumbaga, kahit pa paano yung team gustong-gusto bumawi. Kasi yun nga yung nangyari sa last game namin sa Binyan. Pero again, palagi nga yung sinasabi ni Coach sa amin, Coach Marlon, na wag na mag-dwell kung ano may nangyari sa past. So, we're so grateful kay Lord na nakuha namin yung panalo. And it's a team effort galing sa coaches, sa utility, and sa mga players. So, nakuha namin.
Steve Nash, you guys just spoiled the winning streak of Ilagan. Pero dito din sa larong ito, alam naman natin, sabi ni Coach M, na dapat marami kayong napipick up or natutunan in each game. What are your key takeaways in today's game na dadalhin nyo dahil Abra ang makakalaban nyo sa susunod?
Kumbaga natuto na rin ako sa ano nangyari sa mga past loss namin na kumbaga winnable na laro. So, sinasabi sa akin ni Coach Marlon na kailangan mag-take over ako sa mga last minute na kailangan na sa akin na yung bola. So, yun lang yun naman yung ginawa ko. Nag-learn lang ako kung ano yung mangyayari sa past games and kung ano yung natutunan namin ngayon. So, malaking bagay ito sa next game namin, which is the powerhouse nga. Pero again, mag-focus muna kami sa ensayo. Kung ano yung mga araw-araw na ginagawa namin, doon muna kami mag-focus.
Maraming salamat. Baka meron kang gusto pang pasalamatan ngayon or gustong batiin?
Gusto ko lang po batiin si Sir Egay and Mayor Emmy Calixto Rubiano sa Expedia Management Investment, kay Ma'am Lian, My Pet Space Pet Hotel, JVA Security and Investigation Agency, NCR Dental Clinic, the second floor bar and lounge, Silver Green Manpower Corporation, Capitol Restaurant, and Met Parks Sports Center. And gusto ko lang din batiin yung family ko, sa nanay ko, sa kapatid ko, sa tatay ko, and sa girlfriend ko na mag-graduate ngayon July 2, and sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa Team Pasay, sa mga family ng mga teammates ko, sa mga coaches, family nila, and sa mga family ko sa Mabolo at saka sa Minglanilla. And maraming salamat syempre kay Lord sa nakuha namin yung panalo. And yun, so it's God willing na nakuha namin. So good luck na lang sa amin sa next coming games natin.
Thank you so much, Steve Nash, and congratulations once again, Pasay Voyagers, for winning this game. Our best player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Sa Delphin, Coach Juan.
Akala ko di na matatapos yung interview na yun pero okay, thank you and congratulations kay Nash Enriquez. Up next, we have Caloocan against Parañaque. We'll be right back to bring you that game here from the PACQUIAO'S Arena.
Kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan, todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan.